Mr. Memon, is it coming across as a setback to the MVA because the Supreme Court is not ready to hear the plea on the disqualification and had said the 11th of July is when the matter will be heard as earlier that was stated by court, sir?
No, see, once Supreme Court has fixed a particular date after hearing all the sides on previous occasion and has expressed itself that the Deputy Speaker's notices gave a very short time till Monday to reply was not in the interest of justice, or it was not fair. And therefore the Supreme Court had extended the time till 11th of July. Now why should Supreme Court change that? Therefore, this is no question of setback. The approach itself was something without much strength. And therefore Supreme Court would never change it. Supreme Court still it is kept, matter is fixed on 12th. We have given them time till 11th. Why do we cut that down now?
No, then, sir, why was an urgent hearing sought then, sir? Mr. Memon?
Yes, urgent hearing is sought because the development were so fast in state of Maharashtra that new government has already been installed and new speaker will be elected tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So nothing will remain in the disqualification notice till 11.
All right. Mr. Gaurav Bhatia is also with us. Mr. Memon, request you to stay on with us. Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, the main contention for this urgent hearing is because when it comes to the disqualification, in a way, MVA fears that many of them would also be becoming ministers and part of the cabinet. Then what would happen to that disqualification plea?
All these pleas were made by the Uddhav Thackeray faction before the Honorable Supreme Court earlier also. And on the hearing on the 27th and the 29th, the Honorable Supreme Court refused to grant them any relief. This is a setback for Uddhav Thackeray, and rightly so, because he violated the Constitution and his oath with impunity. Now, it needs to be seen whether Uddhav Thackeray and the few MLAs which are siding with him have faith in the Honorable Supreme Court. And a new government has taken oath. We all know that the government is committed to work for the people of Maharashtra. People of Maharashtra are welcoming Eknath Shinde ji as the Chief Minister.
Right. Mr. Bhatia, thank you very much. Mr. Memon, last question to you, sir. What exactly would it mean for the MVA? Because does it seem like a last-ditch effort being made, sir, to actually challenge when it comes to the disqualification? Because now the Sarkar has changed, sir.
I would not call it a setback for MVA or anything else. It's a legal exercise which is being resorted to, and everybody has right to approach the courts, and the courts may sometimes agree with them or disagree with them. You have to take it sportingly. There is no question of setback or any political disadvantage. New government is already in place. The MVA is already out of power since last 48 hours now, and therefore nothing is lost by this exercise. It's okay. We will have to go further.
Right, sir. All right, Mr. Memon, thank you very much for joining us here on the broadcast.